was wondering why you think the political class don't want a universal basic income.
Yeah, I think it's complicated, right? I think there are a lot of factors, and there are a lot of things we can work on to kind of move in that direction. I tend to focus more on the intellectual side. So I think the basic income community and the basic income movement lacks a consistent intellectual core that really understands what basic income is and what the problem is that it solves. So basic income solves the problem of how to get people money, right? You hear people talk about freedom, you hear people talk about, robots taking jobs, you hear people talk about justice and inequality and poverty and all of these kinds of things. And yeah, basic income does have an effect on all of that. But really, if you don't have a basic income as your money distribution mechanism, then the way you get people money in your economy is broken, and it causes all these other problems. It causes problems that basic income advocates don't talk about, like recessions and financial instability, which Rob Bob brought up earlier. That you're really basic income is a macroeconomic policy, and when it's missing, you see extra poverty. You see, people's freedom is unnecessarily curtailed. So, if the experts, if economists and even, the main basic income proponents were thinking about basic income in this simple way, it solves this very simple problem in a very simple way, right? Then the political side would be a little bit simpler too, and you might see more political support that's not just kind of grassroots activists who are want money and don't really understand what they're asking for. I think basic income is a simple and effective mechanism for distributing money to people, but most basic income advocates are not thinking about it at a deep level. They just think, oh, if it's something that's possible, we should do it and people will be better off. And it's something like that. So I think we have a long way to go on the political side, on the intellectual side. And I think there's a lot of opportunities for progress in every dimension.